Our family article this month is entitled Ask Mr. Dad. And so, well, we found a dad. Gabe is here with us today. Welcome to Insights, Gabe.
Yeah, thanks, Brandon. And I'm really happy to be here on Insights.
Well, we're happy to have you because you are a father. You've been a father for how long now?
About 2 years.
All right, so you're a new father, basically, relatively speaking. What are some things, though, that you've learned over the past couple of years?
Wow, where do I start? Well, first of all, it is fun. I enjoy having fun with kids. And so, having your own kid just there whenever, all the time, he's just great. He loves to dance. I think the most important thing that I've learned is that patience is underrated.
What do you mean by underrated?
Well, that's when you don't realize the importance of something or how significant something is. And so everybody knows that patience is a virtue. Some people say patience is the mother of all virtues. And you don't know how much of a virtue you have until it's being tested. And so, for example, you think that you have your son in a good sleeping routine at night where he's not going to wake up in the middle of the night. And now recently, he's waking up at like 3 o'clock, a lot over the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, that really tests your patience and your attitude and how you act with him. And I got to say, I don't pass those tests all the time.
Well, I don't think any of us do, but you get a lot more of them than some of us, I guess, right?
Right.
Well, what are some parenting goals, Gabe, that you have as a father?
Parenting goals. Yeah, have fun is one. I want to make sure that that I make sure that I have those good times with my kids. I think the most important goal that I have, though, is to discuss things that are happening outside the home. So, of course, I want my kids to think critically about the things that we teach them as parents, but also whatever they learn at school and with their friends and other people. I want to be able to have open dialogue about those kind of things at home, maybe especially around the dinner table at night. We don't have a TV close to our dinner table. That's not something that we do. And so we want to foster that kind of dinner table conversation where we can talk openly about stuff and think critically about stuff together.
That's really good. It's important to talk through those things and talk through important issues. Well, what did you learn about fathering from your dad that you would like to pass on to your kids, Gabe?
I think one thing that comes to mind is show, don't tell. My dad has, I guess you could say, his love language is acts of service. And he serves, my mom and all of us in a happy way. And so we can tell that he enjoys it, and it's not something, you think about doing the chores as something that is tedious and not fun. But the way that he does it, he's shown us that, no, actually doing life tasks like that can be a good and enjoyable thing to do. Work is supposed to be enjoyable. And also, I've learned from him, I want to pass on this love for God. I'm a Christian. And so I think a lot of people, maybe they have a bad view about God for certain reasons. But actually, God really loves us. And so we should learn how to love him back. And I want to pass that on to my kids as well.
Well, those are wonderful lessons to learn and to pass on. Thanks, Gabe, for joining us to share with us your insights on fatherhood. And we thank all of you for joining us as well. And if you're a father, we hope that, you can take some of these tips and be encouraged and jayo, right? Keep going. It's not easy. And we hope that you have lots of patience. And anyway, we hope that you find this article to be helpful. Be sure to check out the entire article in our magazine.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.